Happy late July there, folks. Stampede Valkyrie coming back at you again with another interesting light bar video. I mentioned in the past that I do kind of have a soft spot for these LP6000 or Code3 Force 4 LP bars. Here's a good example, kind of unique. It's a long version. The giveaway for the longer version would be the longer speaker grill right there. At this point here, those two blue domes you're looking at are new old stock. They have not been put out, never installed on a bar. I picked these up in a trade a few years back, and I was kind of looking for a bar that I could just throw them on and just put back on the rack somewhere, and this is what I came across. So let's give you the 360. These LP6000s were they were very good bars. They were very popular bars created by Code3 public safety equipment. The neat thing about this is that because those domes are so new, look at that. You can actually read the upfitter, the agency that actually initially put this out. Somewhat local to me. A little bit of a drive to get there. I don't even know if they still exist, but we'll give you the 360 and then we'll go ahead and light it up. As you can see, the original LP6000 end badging, and again, clear. Any defects or anything on these domes is probably from storage and my sweaty fingers, because it's end of July and it's muggy and a sweaty gym sock out here. I'm sure anybody in the South or the Northeast US or any place that's a hell of a lot of humidity knows exactly what I'm talking about. We'll back up and show you the bar. The configuration of this bar is pretty basic. The neat thing about these Code3 bars is that you literally had many options to do on this. You could actually do just rotators. You could actually take later on the center speaker grill out and put all light in here. You could put alley lights on here. You could put takedowns. You could put flashers and have flashers and rotators. This one's pretty basic. These are the first gen rotators. Good picture of that. Hold on. There we go. There's your first gen. These are metal rotators. I believe they're H1 bulbs. I haven't really gone too far into that. With the full diamond mirror. So it's 4 rotators, diamond mirror on each side. Again, you could kind of go nutso with this in regards to the configurations, and you see a lot of them. What's interesting is trying to find these bars in good shape anymore. You can frequently find them. They're not that hard to dig up, but try to find good domes. And then on top of that, try to find the internals that the sun hasn't bleached or deteriorated into dust. And what I've got here is a bar that hasn't seen a lot of life. And I decided to upgrade and give it some new domes. So it's got some new duds. I think I have a red dome that's actually in similar condition to these blues. So I may in the long run convert this to red blue, just because of peanut butter and jelly, whatever. If I had an amber, I'd do red amber because, that's the fluffernutter of light bar colors, but haha, funny, right? All right, so bear with me here. Let's go ahead and actually get this fired off, and I'll go ahead and give you the 360, and that'll be that. All right, let's go ahead and fire this guy off. What's interesting about this bar is that the inner and outer rotators are on separate circuits. There we go. Give me the 360 while I go through this. It's pretty quiet for what it is. Could probably use a little bit of grease, but the dome condition is amazing. It is starting to spritz here a little bit, so I'm not going to let this go too long. I guess Mother Nature heard me making fun of it, calling it a sweaty gym sock, and now she's going to go ahead and rain on us. Hopefully cool things down a little bit. But such is summer. Very interesting. Like I said, I do have a soft spot for these bars. This was not the exact kind of bar, but the LP6000 was the bar that I used when I ran. And I liked it. It was a solid bar. It wasn't an overly amberage hog bar. It did pretty well during the daytime. Did very well at night. And it was easy to find parts for. So pardon the shaky cam here. And that's it in a nutshell. Outer rotators appear to be slow, the inner rotators are fast, and the diamond mirrors are doing their job. I'd come out here when I had a little bit lower light level, maybe get this on an after hours video sometime in the near future, but I'm not going to be able to do that while it's threatening to rain on me. So on that note, folks, I hope your summer's doing well. Stampede Valkyrie signing off.